Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook, where you're gonna find the best community in all of crypto. In today's video, it is officially on like Donkey Kong. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? So guys, finally, we have got the decision out of the SEC, and guess what? Lo and behold, have they not approved the Bitcoin ETFs? Now, guys, this has the potential to absolutely send this space into the outer atmosphere. And the reason for that is, guys, we're talking about institutional participation through the exchange traded funds into this ecosystem. And you are talking about literally billions and billions, if not trillions of dollars of volume coming in through all the varieties of these exchange traded funds. And it is my personal belief that it is not going to stop just with Bitcoin. Now, with spot ETFs, guys, those spot ETFs literally have to hold the underlying asset. And that's where we're going to see a flow into this space. And guys, a rising tide raises all ships. Now, having said that, what is absolutely insane is how the SEC has managed this whole deal over the last couple of days. And it doesn't even stop there. Listen to this. Talking out of the both sides of his mouth is good old Gary Gensler. Now, just check this one out. Gary Gensler's bold statement on crypto post Bitcoin ETF approval. Now listen to this here. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission officially approved all Bitcoin spot ETFs on January 10th, 2024. Following a roller coaster of confusion earlier in the day, which, as far as I'm concerned, they were the chief architects of. I'll tell you what. However, the SEC's stance on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, get this, remains unchanged. Following the approval of grayscale Bitcoin ETFs and other issuers, Gensler clarified the SEC's position in an official statement stating, now listen to this doublespeak if you have ever heard it. While we approved the listing and trading of certain spot Bitcoin ETP shares today, we did not approve or endorse Bitcoin. Now, have you ever heard of such a more nonsensical statement there ever is? Now, the SEC says it's their mandate. They exist to protect the consumer. So what happens? Well, they review all these Bitcoin exchange traded funds, They have been doing this for literally years. Finally, we get to a place where they cannot resist it any longer and they end up approving it. But when they say they approve the Bitcoin exchange traded products and funds, which of course have to hold the underlying asset, that is how spot ETFs work. Bottom line. Oh, but we're not approving or endorsing Bitcoin. I mean, have you heard of such nonsense? Now, it's this kind of absolute idiocy that we're getting out of the SEC that has driven people in this space truly mad. Because, guys, look at what's happened. If Bitcoin and all of these other ones, and of course, we're going to talk a little bit about Ethereum and XRP because, guys, on the horizon, there is big time talk about them getting ETFs as well. And look at what's going on here. Now, he urged investors, get this, to exercise caution, highlighting the various risks associated with Bitcoin and crypto-related products. Well, guys, that is the whole point of all markets. No matter what the market is, there's risk, isn't there? Is there going to be risk with these ETFs? Well, yes, there is going to be risk with these ETFs. But are the ETFs going to hold the same amount of risk as the underlying asset? Well, I would say that it's going to be pretty closely correlated. Now, that is not something that a lot of these institutional investors are not aware of. But these guys, they want to have their cake and they want to eat it too. They want to have the whole control over this entire space and turn around and say, oh, well, we're approving that, but we're not going to approve or endorse Bitcoin. Have you? That is just, to me, absolute poppycock nonsense. Gensler further emphasized that the approval of a spot ETF should not be interpreted as an official endorsement of crypto assets by the Commission. He clarified that the decision does not signal the SEC's willingness to approve listing standards for crypto asset securities. Instead, it is in compliance with legal requirements, and the approval is the most sustainable path forward. Absolute nonsense. While the approval marked a significant development in the mainstream of crypto, there were dissenting voices within the SEC. Commissioner Caroline Crenshaw expressed concern, saying they put us on a wayward path that could further sacrifice investor protection. On the other hand, Commissioner Hester Pierce considered it the end of an unnecessary saga, referring to the recent judicial rebuke the SEC faced over the grayscale application. The SEC's approval of spot Bitcoin ETF stands as a landmark moment. After the SEC's compromise tweet, Bitcoin prices initially rallied to a 19-month high, but later retraced following Gensler's clarification. The approval has finally opened the door for several prominent ETFs, including those from ARC21 Shares, Invesco Galaxy, VanEck, and of course others. And guys, when you think about this, the SEC has been rebuked by the court on a number of occasions. Of course, in the Ripple versus SEC case, they were rebuked as not having a faithful allegiance to the law. And that is how these guys have behaved over the last, couple to 3 years in the SEC and their lawsuit against Ripple. And here they are. They want to have tongue in cheek. Oh, well, we approved it, but we don't approve of Bitcoin. It is truly obscene that they're coming out with that. But that's how this cookie crumbles. Now, guys, just take a look at this article right over here. XRP and Ethereum ETFs could come after approval of Bitcoins. Now, this is coming from Valkyrie Fund CIO. Now listen to this. Eleanor Terrett of Fox Business shared views of the crypto industry leaders on why Ripple, XRP, and Ethereum spot ETFs could soon be approved by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, following the highly probable green light for Bitcoin spot ETFs, which now we know is an absolute green light because it's been approved. XRP bulls and Valkyrie Fund CIO Stephen McClurg are positive that XRP and Ethereum spot ETFs will receive the regulator's seal of approval. Eleanor Terrett shared her conversation with crypto market participants, Bulls and Bears and Valkyrie Fund CIO Stephen McClurg. They offered different sets of views on the likelihood of the SEC's approval on a single product XRP spot ETF. The bullish case is based on the fact that XRP is the only cryptocurrency that has received regulatory clarity from the U.S. District Court. This refers to Judge Annalisa Torres's XRP ruling from July 13th, 2023, that states that XRP was not a security in its secondary sales on the exchange platforms. This clarity ushered XRP's relisting on major crypto exchange platforms like Coinbase and Kraken, and a multiplicity, by the way, guys, of others that didn't even list XRP in the past. Now, Grayscale's digital large cap fund recently relisted XRP, and this is considered a positive sign that the altcoin will be included in future funds by the crypto asset management giant. Stephen McClurg says that it wouldn't surprise him if he sees XRP and Ethereum ETFs come to market after the SEC approves the Bitcoin ETF. Now, this is a tweet that was made on January 9th, and this is coming from Eleanor Terrett, where she's saying that, Stephen McClure, the CIO of Valkyrie Funds, says it wouldn't surprise him if he saw Ripple and XRP spot ETFs coming to the market. Now, the bearish case is that the SEC Commissioner Gary Gensler and his views on cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin could negatively affect an Ethereum or XRP spot ETF bid without congressional intervention on crypto regulation. Tarrant argues that a change of administration to the one that has a crypto-positive outlook is likely needed for the same. It is also likely that once Bitcoin spot ETFs are approved, BTC will stand distinctively from other cryptocurrencies, and this difference could be followed by rejections of the other ones. Guys, I'm telling you what, when we see this space and you consider the fact that, listen, Ripple has won every single decision in that whole SEC lawsuit. Guys, I believe what we're going to witness here is an appetite for these things by institutional investors like no tomorrow. They're not just going to be satisfied gobbling up Bitcoin. They are going to want to get their hands on Ethereum and certainly on XRP because they know what it is. They know what the future holds with respect to this wide world and the central bank digital currencies that are on the way. They understand the fundamentals, just like those of us that have been in this space early see what's coming. Well, they know what's coming. Guys, don't kid yourself. It is more than likely that we're going to see other ETFs follow suit because the demand is going to go nuts. Now, think about it. When these guys aren't able to necessarily get the ETFs right away, what do you think they're going to do? Don't worry. They are absolutely going to find ways, guys, when they're out there buying Bitcoin on the open market because they have to hold it in these spot ETFs. Hey, a rising tide raises all ships. Funds are going to spill over, and they usually are going to spill over into the large cap altcoins in a powerful way. And watch and see what takes place. In my personal belief, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong. Now, guys, just check this article out. XRP sees explosive 90% surge in trading volume, holding steady at key support. Now listen to this. In an impressive display of market dynamics, XRP, a well-known digital currency, has experienced a significant surge in trading volumes. In just 24 hours, the volume has skyrocketed by 96%, with total turnover exceeding 2 million. This surge in trading activity has been reported by CoinGlass, highlights a heightened level of engagement in the XRP market. The spike in trading volume encompassing both spot and derivatives markets accounts for 6.66, oh my goodness, what a number there, of XRP's total market capitalization. As of the latest reports, XRP's market cap stands at a robust $30.65 billion. Now that's circulating, affirming its status as the sixth largest digital asset according to CoinMarketCap. The notable increase in trading volumes coincides with a crucial moment for XRP's price dynamics. The currency experienced a temporary 4.52% decrease, only to make a shift comeback, recovering over half of the losses, marking at a 2.07 rebound. And right now, guys, at the point where they were reporting on this article, the current trading price was at 56.4. We're already over 60 cents. And you can see already how other ecosystems are truly benefiting from this Bitcoin ETF. This level has been a focal point since May of 2022, with the token attempting to break free from it multiple times. It finally succeeded in July of 2023. Following a favorable ruling in the SEC versus Ripple case. However, the price has since fluctuated. Guys, we're going to see something in my estimation that's going to absolutely stagger people's imagination. Currently, the cryptocurrency community is closely observing XRP's performance to determine whether its price will bounce back from critical support level or fall, potentially transforming it into a resistance zone. Guys, there are so many TA folks out there right now, and they're literally declaring we are right at that threshold where we could see a massive massive surge in price. And when you see an explosive surge in trading volume, that is an indicator that something big is about to take place. I'm telling you, I've been here before. Judy and I have been right at this same place. Different dynamics, different narrative, same sentiment. It feels exactly like it did back then. And guys, I'll tell you, it has got us absolutely stoked because we believe that what's coming next is going to absolutely blow what most people's expectations are away. This digital asset space, it has only just started and it is definitely on like Donkey Kong. So guys, one thing that I can tell you from personal experience, things in this space change absolutely lightning fast. And that is why it is so vitally important that you get your plan in place. And what our coaching program offers, that is where you and I can meet personally one-on-one for 1 hour over Zoom. And during that time, I share with you our personal journey in that last bull run and what enabled Judy and I to experience some amazing financial success. I share with you the mistakes we made so that you don't have to fall into the same pitfalls we did. We take a look at your portfolio and make sure that it's balanced towards your goals, and we work together to develop your exit strategy. We can even get your assets off an exchange and onto a hardware wallet, along with delivering to you some amazing techniques that are really going to help you in this space. Now, the cost of that is $250, and if that's something that interests you, you write me right there at coaching@thedigital.outlook.com and we'll get you all booked in. So guys, this is the video I have for you today, and as always, I truly hope that you enjoyed it. Now, many of you know I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice, but if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And hey, don't forget to put your comments right down there in the comment section and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our regularly released videos. So, in the meantime, and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.